Okay, so you had physical fears of getting off of heroin, right? Because you're in withdrawal. Did you have any emotional fears off of getting off of drugs?
Emotional fears.
Like how am I going to handle this anxiety? How am I going to handle this stress? What am I going to do with all these feelings? What, especially when you started feeling them, like you were never afraid of it?
I mean, once prior to getting off the drugs, no, there wasn't much deep thought going on. It was very surface level. Yeah, I mean, yeah, right when you get off, I'm actually going through this with a very close friend of mine. The coolest thing about me doing all this public stuff now is I've kind of become the person where people I grew up with, people I went to school with, people I served in the military with, they know I got clean. And so people they know that are struggling or them themselves reach out to me.
Right.
And so I've been able to help a lot of people that I've been in contact with throughout life. And so right now, currently, there's one of my very good friends I grew up with who's down here in Austin, and he's getting some help from him. And he's got a lot of heavy trauma. He lost his little brother when we were growing up, pretty tragically, and he's never really been right since. And so when he showed up, I mean, he'd went through detox and stuff like that, but he was a whirlwind of emotions, and just like he couldn't even carry on a conversation. He couldn't formulate his sentences, and he couldn't catch his breath, and he'd start crying, and he wasn't, and all that. And I was trying to explain to him, and I was like, man, for so long you've masked all that stuff, and so now that you don't have those substances, you don't have that security blanket over you. Now that stuff's coming back in, and your brain and your body's trying to process it all. And so putting myself back then, it's just like, holy shit, am I going to be like this forever? Is this going to end? It just seems like it's going to take forever. And so it is very emotional. But it's so jumbled and so chaotic that you like can't really put your finger on anything like that. It's just turmoil in your head.
It's hundreds of emotions going in different directions, I bet, huh?
Every other second. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm ashamed. I'm happy I'm off drugs now, but I feel like shit. And now I don't have confidence. Now I'm super insecure with everything that I'm saying. Are people judging me for the things that I'm saying right now? Do I sound stupid? And it's just constant that.